Hey, my beautiful people, how are you today? It is Sunday, fun day, the 15th of June, and we're going to see what the universe has for you today. Remember, this is a general reading, may or may not resonate with you, but if you want a private reading, just email me, and I do them all around the world. So I'll hook you up if you need that, but again, just email me. That's the only way that you can reach me with that. And what else? I'm trying to think. Don't know if there's anything else per se that I had to mention yet. Also, of course, the under 10-minute readings are on Instagram and TikTok. If you're, don't have enough time for a full reading, you want to go to I am Adam Keith on either one of those sites. And let's see what's going on today. And thank you guys for sharing your comments. I really do appreciate it. I love it. And if you can subscribe and like, that would be very helpful too for the channel. Ooh, it's a long shuffle today. There we go. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Six of Cups in the upright. Two of Swords upright. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. And we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Ooh, sorry guys. I was out last night. Didn't stay out too late, but I was at that buff party because my friend Moss was putting it on. And so I wanted to go support him. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. We have the Three of Cups in the upright. Okay, so celebration, somebody's celebrating. And Ten of Swords in the upright. Let me see what's behind that. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's all. Where are we stopping here? Here. We're stopping at the Ten of Swords. So we're going to stop at the Ten of Swords. So somebody wants to heal something. This is the low vibing masculine energy from your past energy who wants to heal things with you. That's why they want to come and celebrate with you, because no doubt, you have a whole new, soul tribe around you. You have new people around you. I know a lot of you, pretty much done with your healing, or you're getting close to your healing. And again, if you're just coming to this channel just new, you may be, of course, in a different cycle, but this might, be relevant for you. So, and if you are just starting to heal, please continue to do so. It will get better. It really will. Trust me on this. But you really need to be sort of dedicated to it and move through it. And it can be very difficult. I'm not gonna lie. That's why a lot of these low vibrational people don't bother to heal, because it's difficult work. And of course, we got someone who's stuck in a passionless, no adventure kind of life. Like nothing they do is moving forward. And this is very much this ace, indicative of this Ace of Wands in reverse. So, where do we need clarification there? Here? No, they just want clarification on the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, let's use the botanical deck. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, please. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, please. There we go. All right, so the King of Wands in reverse, and we were just talking about your low vibing mask from the past, and there he is, and the Tower in reverse. Okay. And we also have, of course, the Three of Wands in the upright, with the Queen of Swords in the upright. That's you guys. Okay, so you're very much the Queen of Swords as far as this person's concerned, because, again, once upon a time, you may have been the Queen of Cups in the upright, very caring, loving, and, there for this person. But of course, after this person threw you under the bus and whatnot, you have become very much this Queen of Swords. Now, you're not bitter. You're not, like, in that sense, because you're doing the healing, of it. But you're standoffish. You're very icy to this person. And you're moving forward, and this person knows it, right? The Eight of Swords is in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in the upright. and the Chariot in the upright. They also know that you're getting your Ten of Pentacles and you're moving to success. So beautiful. You've been building this. You've been doing this. You've been working on new projects. You've been taking care of things. You've been learning new skills, and all of this, and you've been co-creating with the universe. And part of that, of course, was the healing process that you had to go through to to strengthen yourself, to revive yourself, to get more attached, more connected to spirit, to find your inner strength. And this is what you did. So this is beautiful, and that therefore these are the gifts that are coming towards you or are already in the process of doing so. Now, of course, your person from the past here is very angry and upset and trying to prevent a tower. And again, this tower, I'm going to get some clarification on what tower this is, because it could be the tower that they're trying to prevent with the low vibing femme and the creepy emperor person. But it could also be, I think it's going to be much more even than that. I think this may be legal proceedings. I think this might be much bigger. It could be reputation destroying. It could be, they're losing all kinds of money. They could be losing a job, status, etc. And it's just going to depend on each particular person. So let's just see what this tower is about. Give me a little more info with this tower, please. Oh, and happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. I almost forgot. All right. There we go. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. And we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. Okay, there you are. And we have the Ten of Swords in the upright. Interesting. Okay. There he is again, King of Swords. This is the King of Wands. Yeah, they want to heal the situation again with you. And we saw this Ten of Swords in the deck here, in the black deck. And they see you moving on. Their life is in chaos. So it's not giving a very specific answer as far as this tower. But again, this tower is going to be different for each one of these people. So what they're telling me here is you are this Nine of Pentacles. You're this Empress energy. You did all this work yourself, which I was just explaining. You're now this Queen of Swords towards this person. Now, I'm sure you're very Queen of Cups to a lot of people that, that are also giving back to you. There's got to be equal exchange. That's one of the things that the Queen of Cups has to learn is her boundaries. You just can't give your energy and your love and whatever to everybody that comes along, because there's plenty of soul suckers out there, energy vampires, narcissists, that they just are looking for, a Queen of Cups who does not have boundaries. And that may have been like one of the lessons you had to learn with this person. So they're trying to prevent a tower. They want to get back into your good graces. And again, this tower is going to be very different. I think these towers are quite large. Remember that. This is these people have already been going through their karma. And this tower, I think, is a very large tower. I mean, we've been seeing this play out with the low vibing femme not wanting this person to come near you because, they know where the bodies are buried, where like all the details, and they certainly don't want that happening. So let's get another card here for this Ace of Wands, please, in reverse. Oops. Okay, there we go. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. So they're unable, again, you see the Ace of Wands in reverse, you see the Page of Wands in reverse. We have Justice is playing out, and this is what's going on, because this tower, when it does fall, is going to absolutely stop them. There's going to be no progression in their life. They're not moving forward in anything. And that's why I said some of these people may lose their freedom, and that will definitely be the ultimate, you're not going anywhere energy. And sort of having to pay the price for that. Some of them will, of course, some others will be, again, losing reputation, losing status, losing jobs, because people found out what they did. And if it's something, say if a company, they found out that this person was stealing or doing something illegal, or maybe not quite illegal to go to jail, but to definitely something, I don't know, immoral, whatever. And then, say this, just for example, say this person's a lawyer and they're doing something, either they're cooking the books over, they're putting down more hours maybe than they've actually booked or whatever, some kind of bullshit like that. And so they found out, like say the law firm finds that out, and now they want to fire them, of course. But that reputation goes with them. They're not going to be able to, it's going to be very hard to get another job at a law firm because these people are going to know what these people did. Do you know what I'm saying? So it really F's them over. And we have, of course, justice playing out here. And again, this could be legal proceedings as well. We have the Eight of Wands in the upright. We have the Two of Pentacles in the upright. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. This is your person from the past here. You know, this is a person that lied, deceives. I mean, that could be a narcissist as well. And are these cards together? No, these two cards. And they're kind of angry and bitter that you're moving forward. This information is coming towards you. You're living a very balanced life. And, you know, their life is in chaos, babies. I don't care what they're posting either on social media, because these people, especially if this is a narcissist, will try to keep up appearances. But I don't even think that's possible now. I think a lot of this is just the surfaces have cracked so much on these people that they can't even keep the facade up. All right, Three of Swords in reverse, stuck in heartbreak and disappointment. And that's why I said a lot of these people are going to have karma for years. And of course, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is our low vibing femme. Ugh. The bitchy witchy energy that she is. Okay. Let's get this Three of Swords, please, in reverse. We have the Temperance in reverse. And we have the Eight of Cups in the upright. So yeah, they want to leave the chaos. They want to get out of this chaos, but they're kind of stuck in it. And we've already seen, like, you know, it's way too late for an offer. Six of Coins in reverse. They're losing everything. And again, even if they came in with like some amount of money, they're even losing that. Like, say, you know, when they left you or whatever happened, they had X amount of dollars. Well, they're even losing that X amount of dollars. So they're not even gaining anything what they were supposed to, and now they're even losing more. That's just the way it is, you know. They really FO. The Hangman, and they're seeing things very differently now. Of course, now that all this chaos is here, all the karma's here. You know, ooh, surprise! You woke up. Okie dokie. You know, every time the cards came out, it was one of the queens in reverse, which is interesting. Every time it was trying to fall over. Oh, Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. And that's also, again, this Three of Swords, and that's what they're telling me too. This Three of Swords in reverse is that this low vibing femme is trying to keep this person in a low vibrational state. And that's also just really unhinged and just sick. It's sick. Six of Swords in reverse. There you go. This is what I mean. This person cannot get away from, of course, the karma, but they can also, they're having a hard time getting away from this Queen of Wands in reverse. And again, if they're not together, say this was a love match or something, or even a partnership and they were working together, whatnot, even if they're no longer together in that sense, they're still bonded by whatever they did in the past. So if it's illegal, whatever happened, they're still bonded by that. And they're having a hard time still getting away. Because again, this low vibing femme is still trying to control the narrative, at least with the low vibing mask. I don't think you're a high vibing person, that's not happening with this one. The Chariot, and you're moving forward. You know, the universe is moving you towards victory. You know, moving fast, quick. I had to ask us, does this have anything to do with like police? Because the Chariot can also sometimes be that as well, but it's not. It's just universe moving you to success. Two of Swords in reverse. They know they made the wrong mistake, man, and they know that you're this High Priestess in the upright. So they know that you're very connected to spirit, that you healed, that you're very, and you know, they may not even want to acknowledge it. Sometimes some might, but they know that you also know more than you're saying as well. And because you have really good intuition. So let's talk about this Queen of Wands in reverse, please. Ooh, that was my stomach. Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, thank you. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. We also have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And behind that, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Is this the money? Yeah. Okay, so they're wanting to return. This is definitely the low vibing mask here. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and we have the Five of Cups in reverse. They're not seeing any wish fulfillment here. There was a lot of arrogance and overindulgence, and they're kind of stuck in this energy. Is this also low vibing? No, it's still low vibing masculine energy. Things are not working out between any of these people. They're not moving forward. They're all angry and upset that this is happening. They're all upset and obsessed with you because you're moving forward. Like again, this was, whatever they did to you in the past was supposed to stop you. And it didn't. Because the universe wasn't going to allow it, first of all, because you were doing the work, you were doing the healing, you were moving forward. And so the universe had you very well protected. And, you also then learned your value as well in the process of this. So let's get another card here, please, for this Queen of Wands in reverse. Oops. Thank you. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands again, but this time in reverse. And yeah, they're just not moving forward. There's no advancement here. And of course, we know the Queen of Wands in reverse doesn't want this person coming towards you. Again, we have that catty corner to the Six of Cups here, because this low vibing mass sees you as this unconditionally, or at least were unconditionally loving, as a soulmate. And this Queen of Wands also sees you as a soulmate. That's why this person also was very jealous of you, because the connection that you had with this person. Unfortunately, this connection was just really one-sided, because obviously if it was sided on both ways, and both of you understood this, then we wouldn't be here talking about this. This person would still be with you, would have been healing with you, would have been growing with you, but that's not the case here. So, but they see you as this unconditionally, loving or wonderful person, and they're remembering the good times that they've had with you. I'm sure you may not see a lot of that in that way now, but the thing is, though, you can't, you gave your love freely, or your time freely, or whatever it was freely to this person. And a lot of people start getting angry about that they did this and it was not reciprocal. That's not on you, that's on them. When you give freely of love and energy, that is not on them. That's why they're getting their karma, people, because you gave freely, because you were there, unconditionally supportive, loving, boom, boom, boom. And these people were not. And they were not even that they weren't acknowledging it, but they were also taking advantage of it. And they knew it. They were using you for their own means. And so that's where all this karma comes into play. Well, some of it. There's a lot more here too, but a lot of karma coming in. And of course, we have the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. Here it is in the upright. Beautiful babies. And very balanced life. And of course, they're in a miserable time. 10 of Cups in reverse. But that's, this is what they chose. I mean, this is free will in the works, sweethearts. Let's go to the Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Tell me about the Six of Cups, please. Thank you. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Oh yeah, I bet they're upset now. And we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, lovely. And we have the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is right here. Queen of Wands in reverse. These people are definitely not seeing eye to eye. This one, King of Cups in reverse, is your person from the past. Angry, upset, depressed. And again, these two energies. But, these two were skipping down the street once upon together, both leading each other into the BS, into the swamp. And they're not moving forward. These ships are not coming in for these people at all. Nine of Coins in reverse. This is really both their energy, very corrupt, clingy, codependence. This is what this energy is, okay? For the two of them. And here's the Hierophant in the upright. You're getting a new partnership. That's coming in for you. And that's the thing is, this is, You know, they can't stand this, man. They just cannot stand it. The other one is just upset that they let you go and angry at this one too. And this one's just jealous and envious of you, of your energy, of your light. Let's get another card here for the Six of Cups, please. Oops. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. There's our little psycho. Ten of Swords in the upright. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Queen of Swords in reverse. There she is again. This is our psycho. Now she's come up as three queens here. The information is coming. These three cards are together. This is the Eight of Wands in the upright, the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, and the Ten of Swords. This is our love light. Is it anybody else? Okay. So the little light mask wants to come from your past. Wants to come in quickly. Again, we know this. This is in the ethereal. They want to heal the situation, but of course we have who do we have here? We have a psycho. We have the psycho watching and waiting to make sure this person doesn't do that. It just gets a little ridiculous. It really does. And then we have a Two of Swords. It's somebody making a decision here. See, Six of Cups in reverse. This is the karmic. This is a very karmic situation, and this person knows it. And there's the Ten of Cups. See, again, this in this tiny little mind of this psycho, she's thinking that she's trying to stop the two of you from getting back together because you'll both be at bliss and wonderful. No, honey. You're very happy on your own. And I know you're waiting for your new person, new situations. You're not going back to the past. I know you're not going back to the past at all. But in this little addled brain of hers or his, they think, that you're going to get back together and you're going to hook up and it's going to be like, oh, I mean, do you see how unhinged and cuckoo these people are? It's just unreal. Two of Swords. Tell me about this Two of Swords, please. Thank you. We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh. And the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Are these two cards together? No, those two are cards together. This is the, okay. Okay, so the Queen of Wands here in reverse is right next to the Ace of Swords. This one's always trying to lie and keep this person from healing. There's the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is very diabolical because they're literally trying to stop this person from healing. In other words, if this person has a drug habit, they're feeding them more drugs. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. Very sick, very, very sick. Eight of Cups in reverse, or God forbid, and I hate to say this because sometimes these people, then we're dealing with a psycho. If these people were still together, in the same home or something, this person could have been putting stuff in their food, to make them more compliant, a psychiatric drug or something to make them much more docile. Very sick energy. I'm just telling you, this is it could go to some of these extremes with this Queen of Cups in reverse. And as we know, let me just read the newspaper, read your history. We know this stuff does happen. So unfortunate. And so we know this other person is wanting to come back to you, the decision being made to do so. And then we have the Eight of Cups again, right next to this Two of Swords. Again, a return, trying to make a return towards you. And yeah, there's the Fool card, trying to make a leap of faith, because again, there's the Ace of Wands again in reverse that we saw here. Because there's no passion, there's no love, there's no new adventures where they're at. Let's get another card, please. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. No victory, not being seen. No celebrations here. And they want to come and ask, give you this cup. But the Four of Cups, it's you may be looking like, why are you coming back to me kind of thing? Because they're not sure how you're going to accept this offer. And they're just in a miserable state. I mean, seriously, not happy. And they want to come and apologize for it. Come and apologize to you to get themselves out of this. Again, this person is in depression mode. anger, you know, it could be very bipolar kind of energy going on. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. And again, this is not about you accepting them back or anything else. That's, you know, up to you and all that. But it's like, this is about what these people are thinking. This is what's kind of going on behind the scenes. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We also have the Seven of Swords in the upright. Yeah, you see again, you see where this diabolical, low-vibing femme is trying to keep this person in a low vibrational state, trying to keep them away. Five of Coins in reverse is keeping them stuck in this lack. Again, and also the Five of Pentacles is also sickness. It's disease. It's, you know, not, of course, it's financial problems, but it's also disease, it's health. You know, it's, again, having no support from other people. And then we have the Two of Swords, and that's why this person's trying to make a decision to come back to you, you know, and because you are also one holding all the coins. All right. And that coins is not just, again, the money, but it's actually, it's home and hearth. It's like you always made a beautiful home. You made people feel welcome when you're with them, when you're around them. Unlike this psycho swamp creature who nobody wants to be around. And we have the Moon. Is this thing's hidden? Emotional. This person's very emotional, man. There they are. They want to come and speak some truth. This person's highly emotional. And, you know, we see that with the King of Cups in reverse. You know, again, and then the Five of Pentacles here is in reverse, like being very much stuck in this energy. And, you know, but this is part of their karma. I have to say, it's like watching you succeed, watching you grow, watching you move on to, you know, new partnerships and, you know, love, etc. That's part of their karma to watch this. They had more than enough time to get their shit together and try to come back and fix things and truly heal. But they chose not to. They chose to double down with this psycho. And this is what happens. Like, I don't know what to tell you there. Eight of Wands in reverse, nothing's moving forward for them. And neither is it going to, because the universe is not allowing it. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles, please. Temperance in the upright. And we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. They feel defeated, and they're feeling defeated, you know, because you are balanced. Again, remember, they were supposed to destroy you. They didn't. You came out stronger and lighter and brighter. And that's, therefore, it didn't work. So they're defeated. It's like it's done. And this devil energy, they're kind of stuck in this devil energy now, you know. There's the King of Pentacles. Why? Because your person from the past was greedy, selfish, self-centered, an opportunist. And, you know, there are consequences. Five of Pentacles. Tell me this Five of Pentacles, please. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they just keep getting bad news after bad news after bad news. And we have the Four of Wands in the upright, while your new foundations build and build and build. Yeah. And here they are. They're feeling very hopeless. As you have rebuilt and are rebuilding, you know, your world. But you're co-creating with the universe. So you're rebuilding everything. And so, you know, they do see this because, don't get me wrong, these people are watching you. You know, again, even if you block them on social media, they're still fake accounts, etc. And if you're not on social media, they're asking friends about you, coworkers, whoever they can, driving by your house, whatever they can do to sort of find out what you're doing, where you're going. And so they're seeing your blessings coming forward. Let's get 4 cards just to wrap this up. They're everywhere. All right. Give me 4 cards, please, to wrap it up. There we go. I don't know why this made me laugh, but the Tower in reverse. And then we have the Judgment in the upright. We have the Knave of Cups or the Page of Cups in reverse. And we have the Hangman in the upright. And below that, we have the World in the upright. 7 of Cups. But I don't think that's really... Seven of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords here, the Ace of Pentacles in the upright, and the 7 of Swords in the upright. Now this is very interesting because these are together, yeah, but these are from my High Vibing Collective, yeah. And then this is, what, the Low Vibing Femme? Is this her from the past? Yeah, is it currently? Okay. So you're getting your new start. That Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the information is coming forward. And you're going to find out all about these lies too. This is the Low Vibing Femme, and both of them basically, lying about you, trying to keep this away from you, especially the Ace of Pentacles, because that's the money, the new job, the new position, whatever it may have been, the inheritance. But this is coming in, and then you're going to find out about these lies. This is what this person was doing on this entire time. Now, we do have this person trying to prevent a tower. And again, this tower is with you because, again, they're thinking about the past here. So, is this about my vibing collecting go with what's coming towards them? No, this is them. They're trying to prevent, again, jail time for some of these people, again, from losing their reputation, from losing their jobs, that kind of time. This is big towers for these people. And and this is why this is coming up with the 6 of Cups, because they know if they would have just stayed with you at this point and healed, that they wouldn't be in this situation. And we have the Judgment card here in the upright. So the Judgment is coming down. Again, this could be legal proceedings. This is also, of course, the universe calling judgment. And of course, this is also your person of the past realizing, waking up and realizing, because we have the Hangman here in the upright, realizing what they did. Way too late for that now, because I mean, they should have known this a long time ago. And now they're trying to make this decision, right? And then we have the Page of Cups here in reverse. With the 8 of Cups, they just keep getting more bad news. It's more bad news, more bad news. And of course, the Low Vibing Femme is still trying to gaslight them from, moving on. But again, the Hangman in the upright is, they now very clear why they're getting their karma. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So very interesting read. I mean, it's all pretty much about the low vibers, but sometimes we have those kind of readings. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later. Ciao.